I love My Hero Academia. I got figurines of some of my favorite characters. I watched the show religiously. And quite frankly, I think Deku is one of the most amazing shonen main characters we've gotten in a very long time. Fight me fandom, I'm right, you're wrong. However, there are things that come with being a fan of this show that just, I don't know, it saves me a lot of time and mental health to just not think about. And I need to ramble about this to further mend my already fucked up mental state. The BakuDeku ship from MHA is just weird. I'm gonna be real with you. And anyone who thinks it could happen are legitimately delulu. Look gang, I love a good enemies to lovers plot as much as the next overly perverted young adult with too much free time on his hands. But god damn it, this has to be said. I know. People can change. People have the capacity to choose to change. And as such, if they do change, they should be allowed the second chances and good graces that such changes could and possibly would afford them. However, there are limits as to how far I'm willing to go before I draw the line in the sand when it comes to what trauma does to a person, and what kind of relationship dynamic you can create with the guy who literally bullied you torturously for most of your childhood. Bakugo literally told Izuku to
just pray that you'll be born with a quirk in your next life, and take a swan dive off the roof of the building.
For fuck's sake, like am I truly the only sane person in all this? I am 110% convinced that the people who think BakuDeku is a legitimate or at all healthy ship are the same kinds of people who used to think that Twilight was a legitimate love story. The only difference in that comparison is that at least Bakugo had a damn good redemption arc. And I know that I'm coming out of the gates with a rather, shall we say, inflammatory attitude towards this, but I also wouldn't be doing so if BakuDeku shippers hadn't tried to gaslight the rest of us into thinking that dating the guy who once told you to disconnect from the server of life was healthy or normal in any way. Put in the comments why I'm wrong and stupid, it doesn't matter, I won't read them.